Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Both of these teams need a win badly tonight, Grant.
Here we go.
Neither has been playing to their potential as of late.
You know, you can really sense the desperation in the air. A win here would be a big step in the right direction for either squad. And BA, a loss could set them back even further.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Devin Booker out there with Johnson. Then there's Banchero. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Jokic. Not a good performance from him in that loss to the Clippers.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Here's Hamilton. Wise, the pass to Lever. Florida moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to O'Neal. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift, and you just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Jokic from deep. Johnson. The rebound by Baylor. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I spoke with Florida's head coach for a bit. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Johnson. Back to Banchero. And off the glass. That one's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's Baylor missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
So it's San Antonio now. Florida making their last shot. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Banchero from outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Banchero's got 7.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Here's Hamilton. Shoots over Booker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Banchero outside. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. Wise with a rebound. Florida has gone 0 for 2 from outside. That one drops for him. He has 6.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Back to Johnson. 4-3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Here's Lever. He's scoreless. Pass to Wise. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can go.
Cunningham outside. The 3 from Banchero. Griffin pulls down the board. Florida leading by 3. Pass to Lever. Here's Wise. He's got 9. Hamilton with the bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Banchero outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Wise. And it falls all over the rim and in. Wise has got 11 points.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Inside. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Pass to Baylor. Here's Lever. They set a pick. Up top, Griffin. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
54 seconds left to play in the first. Can they get it? Houston gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Wise with the tip. And Cunningham pulls it down. Spurs trail by 8. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Booker, tightly guarded.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The first free throw is good, and San Antonio making a change here. That one's no good. Here's Houston. He drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Wise. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Florida out in front, up by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Florida.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And it's Wise in at power forward. Right side Booker. Rebound Florida. They've led by as much as 10. Tonight, their first look. Oh, nice. What a huge jam! Big time right there.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Granted, in recent seasons, the big limiter on Chris Middleton's game has been health.
Yeah, B.A., and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Brian?
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Hamilton. Baker's aboard. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Houston. He's got 7. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Wise with a rebound. Wise has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Wise. Here he goes. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And out of bounds, Florida will have it. And here's a look at what's coming up for Florida. On Friday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And for their matchup with the Nuggets, it's one that should be...
Florida leading by 5. 1:56 left to play in the first half of basketball. And it's Wise missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Cunningham outside. Leonard passes to Jokic. Back to Leonard. Takes a three. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space.
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Florida has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Wise. Florida moving the ball around. Here's Lever. 9 points in his last outing. Stolen by Jokic. Leonard for 3. And Hamilton pulls it down. Well, Florida's shooting a terrific 58% from the floor.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it.
Spurs trail by 4. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Leonard. Tight defense on him. Deflected!
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Leonard for 3. Leonard beyond the line.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Florida out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look here at Florida, this hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch.
As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. If they have 4s, I take them too. But here's one thing. You have to have floor balance, and you have to really create clean looks, though.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Spurs trail by 6. And for San Antonio, we've got Banchero. Johnson is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Leonard in at the 3. Johnson on the wing. San Antonio again can't hit.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Florida shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Jokic. And Caro outside. The 3 is up. Got a piece of it. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Thompson passes to Wise. Thomas outside. Outside Anunoby. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Florida needs to get off the shot here. And it's Wise missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Here's Wise. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Booker's got 5 rebounds in the game. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Bancaro is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball. His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Leonard outside. Bancaro with a screen on Anunoby. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Bancaro. Spurs need to get one up here. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Bancaro. The shot from 20 feet out. And it's Wise missing. Spurs trail by 7. Leonard on the wing. He has 6. Pass to Bancaro. It's stolen. Here's Wise. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. .107 left to play in the third quarter. Middleton passes to Cunningham. Here's Houston. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Florida.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Basket counts.
Yeah, he really gets in there. Middleton got the board and got his bread.
Pass to Wise. Back to Thomas. Driving to the basket. 6 to shoot. Wise, the pass to Thomas. Offensive board. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, nice finish from the low block. Now just a 4-point Florida lead.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Pass to Wise. There's the triple. Hits the three-pointer. Wise has got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so it's Florida closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter position. Pass to Theus. There's a screen from the high post. And Florida again with the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
San Antonio moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Baker gets the bucket.
Evolving as a passer and playmaker, Leonard wants to keep setting up his teammates like this.
Pass to Wise. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Wise has got 34 points.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Johnson. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The 3 from Thompson. And again, it's Florida from deep.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Leonard outside. Rebound Florida. Wise has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And that one's good. Thompson. And Florida leads by 15.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Florida making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Banchero's checked in for San Antonio. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Lever. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Wise. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Wise has got 36 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
The open shot, Jokic. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Lever passes to Baylor. Over Leonard. Baylor, that's good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Jokic outside. Banchero right side. And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Six on the shot clock. Ball again!
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team and shoot at this point in time. Triple team to do.
Jokic with it. He's against O'Neal. Banchero. Yes, sir, with the 3.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Jokic pulls it down.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Banchero, 17-footer is in.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Florida leading by 12. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Banchero for 3. No good. 1:07 left in the final quarter. Here's Hamilton. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Jokic in the post. He's covered by O'Neal. Oh, he cannot hit. Hits the trifecta. Wise has got 45 points.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And he cranks it down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Johnson finds Banchero to halt the run. And so Florida takes the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now for our